Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. Are y'all good? Are you well? I was was watching a thing on. There was a live stream on Facebook from TJ Good Times. There was another pool championship final on. It was very good. I said I'd look at it, and you click on it so you can watch it live. And Pa White was in the final. He was in the final last year, but I think he lost. And then Ducey was in with him. It was a great match. That Ducey would fucking... I remember playing Ducey back in the Mark Bar days. I used to call him Quicksand because every time you like to just blast around the table. I'm not I don't play snooker or anything like that. I just used to love having a game of pool, as you would when you're in the bar with your lads. And, it's a good way to pass the day. Shoot some pool. And I was a bit wild. Just fucking, get around as fast as I can. If I see something, just go for it. And that was it. Whereas the lads are always like playing it like chess. But Ducey was I always considered him, Sandman, Quicksand. Because he just smothered your momentum. He just took away your chances, and then he'd be like a little architect putting all these things in place. And when you miss yet again, because he's caused you to, one swoop, game over, bye-bye. So I used to hate fucking playing him because it's like being in quicksand. But he lost last night. He lost to Pa White. Well done, Pa White. I thought you played some class shots. Very confident, very quick. Very good. Ducey looked like the spirit of the game just wasn't with him on the night kind of thing. Because any other day he would have just... he's a serious proposition to deal with with a game of pool. But the spirit of it wasn't with him last night. A few miscues. I think he lump the ball off the table at one point. So, condolences to Mr. Ducey. And congratulations to Pa White in the local pub in Fermoy, TJ Good Times, Kevin Cochran's bar, and he had a live stream and he was doing the commentary. And Kevin's very funny. He's frank and straight to it, but he's very funny, and he just incorporates so much local goings on in the state of a sentence about a game of pool. It's always interesting, always fun to watch. So I got stuck in that for like the duration of the fucking... It was first to 5 or something like that. I think what was Pa? I think he got 5-2 maybe. But yeah, it was very entertaining, very good. Fair play to y'all lads. Very good stuff. Anyhow, I'll tell you how good it was, actually. So, I wasn't going to watch it. I thought, oh, they're doing the pool again. Oh, it's the final. And I clicked on it and I was listening and I was giggling to myself because Kevin's funny, like. And then I had images of the legend Timmy Flynn because I saw him on a video earlier on today. Oh my God. In just a pair of jeans, microphone in hand. I don't know, was he trying to do the splits up on top of a pool table somewhere while he was singing a song? Some things you can't unsee, people. And to me, Raz is a fucking legend. He doesn't give a fuck. Very, that's Timmy. But yeah, no, it was very, very good. I was happily spending time watching it. It was fucking funny. Forgot where I was going. Timmy, you just ruined my whole line of thought. It's just, I see that video in replay. Christ, he's mad. But yeah, so that was well done, TJs. Good job, Kevin. Again, splendid commentary. But fuck, it was so funny. Timmy Flynn is mental. I have some PowerPoints here. So I was just, yeah. So yeah, moving on quickly. So Wexford Archery is having a shoot this coming weekend. Wexford Archery is my voodoo forest, my voodoo woodland. It's a matrix. That's a fact. I look forward to it though, going there, getting it done. I think, is it Swan Lake or something, or White Swan or something? Sorry, had a shoot past weekend, and it looks like they got a good crowd, which is great. Did a beautiful day for it. Mother's Day to boot, but we're off to Wexford now on Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to it because I've been putting things since the coaching course, which will be finished. Are we in April yet? I think this is April now. No, maybe. Well, my watch is to fucking sort my watch out. It's running. It's lagging. But yeah, so because the last shoot I implemented a few things and it was great. It was just, again, the lack of ball fitness that caught me in the end, which is my own fault for not practicing regularly. I'm going to be practicing today. That is a fact. I might even video it. I'm saying it now, so I have to do it because I said I'd do it. And in turn, that means I'm out there shooting. So, yes. And it's a nice morning. So, I will be doing this. But, so yeah, I'm looking forward to Wexford because I've had nothing but strife there. I think I've been there twice and it's just been it melted my brain. Fucking melted my brain. But my gear is good. My bow is good. My arrows are good. I have plenty of them. But I keep telling myself, don't be bringing too many arrows because you're only going to be... It's like subconsciously you've put up the white flag. You're not even trying. So only bring maybe... We'll say... Usually it's 3 arrows. 3 opportunities per target. So you'll have your 3 arrows. 1, 2 and 3. And I might bring an extra 3. That's it. My substitutes. But I won't be going out there with 12 arrows. That's just not going to happen. And if I lose them, well, don't lose them. And I think I'll be fine. We'll see now how we go today. With the just working form today, really. But yeah, so they have this. I saw a message then from Don the man, saying it's going to be a rolling lunch. So that means you bring your bag of tricks with you into the woods, which is a bit of a cunt. Fucking lugging shit around with you all day and then dropping it, taking it. That's just fucking nonsense. But look, they love to make life fucking awkward. It's not going to be an issue unless you make it an issue. So it's a non-issue for me. I'm looking forward to the challenge. And I have every intention of rising up above the challenge and being successful. Not losing any arrows, not breaking any arrows. And getting a good score. And having the crack. That's what my plan is for archery at Wexford's archery shoot this coming weekend. So yeah, that's what I'm at. So that's that news. And painting. I was working on that painting that I was talking about. Jack Vetriano's Singing Butler. I started going out with just a chalk. I painted a canvas recently and its frame. So I started messing with that a few days ago with some chalk, just plain, nothing like serious, just getting points, just marking depth and, dividing it up with the characters' heights, and it's matchstick men, people, at this stage. It's not about being a pretty picture, it's about structuring up your image. So I have this photograph on the phone of the Singing Butler, and I'm looking at that, and then I'm doing this. That's where we are with that at the moment. And I too will paint that today after I shoot some arrows. Give it an hour anyway. It's best not to have any kind of deadline. It's just, be tipping away at it. And that's all I have to say about that. It's a lovely painting. I just hope I don't get too caught up in the details, because I fucking hate when that happens. It means you're fucked up. For me, when I start going too detaily, I fucked it up. But if I just finished the painting, I'd be delighted. Because the struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. I'm going to have to retire just so I can go painting. In poverty, yet again. And I saw that Mike's Positivity Podcast, he had a bunch, he just uploaded there over the weekend up at his YouTube channel. There was a 3 or 4, I think, 4 new interviews that he has up there. I didn't watch them all yet. I watched, who did I watch? I think I watched 3, but not all of them. It's just like, okay, so you'll have it in your history, so you can just go to that and there, oh, there it is, off we go. Good guests, very interesting people. There's 1 or 2 that you'd know to see, but you wouldn't know, and it was nice to get a kind of insight. But I just thought maybe it would have been, I'd have liked it to have been a bit longer. I don't know, but look, first go, fair play. It was good, and see what happens. Hopefully there'll be more, because I can't fucking, every time I ask someone to come in and have the chat, they get a panic attack. What the fuck is that about? You fucking bitches. So I'm not even asking people anymore. I'm like, fuck you. If you want to come in, you can come in. If you don't, fine by me. I've got loads to be doing anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Do my shooting, do my painting, and I have to finish off. I was gardening like a motherfucker over the weekend, and digging and raking and shoveling, and Sebastian was helping me, which means he was a hindrance. The little dude, but he loves driving his wheelbarrow. He's got a real wheelbarrow. It's like 3 times the size of him. He'll put one little shovel into it, and he's in trouble. But fair play to him. Look, he soldiered on, came in with big red face on him at the end of the day. It's delighted for him. So yeah, and what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was watching another fucking podcast, or listening to a podcast, and it was, I had to turn it off because it was fucking heavy, just negative, and then I had to remind myself, this is just one person's view of things, doesn't mean it's so. And then I'd go back to see, because you'd be thinking, alright, I've digested that now, and I was like, okay, and I listened to the rest. It's about Ireland, shit happening. Well, it was about the Western world in general, really. But my God almighty, it was dire. It was all predictions. There's a lot of fucking mystic megs around the internet. Even in the mainstream media. And they're all predicting shit in the future. I mean... what the fuck happened to live in the moment, people? Jesus Christ. Live in the moment, folks. Otherwise, I find now you come across the odd personality, and they're funny or whatever, or they're interesting, and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to subscribe to that, and da 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 da. And somewhere along the way, it's like they just they get dark and fucking heavy and gloomy and depressing, and just start spreading fear of a sort. And you're like, whoa. What the fuck? Where's your mystic ball? Put that away. It's not good. It's just, I avoid these. So you'd stay subscribed in the hope that, okay, they're just having a moment. Maybe they just got overwhelmed by some fucking story they read or whatever. I mean, look, things are always in a case where, yeah, things could be better, sure. But you can't be letting them fucking railroad you into this fucking heavy da-da-da. Fuck off. Have a laugh. Knock the crack out of it, lads. Go dig a hole somewhere. Plant some flowers. Or some veg. I'm planting veg now, actually. I'm looking for these small kind of, not getting the greenhouse thing, because that was a disaster here. It gets mangled. But I've seen some nifty, tidy little boxes. It's like the greenhouse, but it's lower. It's not even a foot or 2 off the ground. And it's handy. You just get, instead of getting one thing, you can get maybe 4 or 6 of them, and just have the one thing in each, and they'd be nice and tidy then out in the garden. So let's try that. That's a nice way to spend your day. Get your hands dirty, start sweating, get a red face coming in at the end of the day, and the cigarette just tastes much better as it does the coffee. Nice bit of, put the body under a bit of stress. Nice kind of handy stress. Not mental, like. Not a Thursday type stress. More of a nice, gently stress where you're gradually getting fucked in the course of the day, working the land. But so fuck it, lads. Avoid these people. They're just not good for your mood, for your vibe. That's what I found. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then it clicked. Oh yeah, this one is getting all negative. So flip the channel. Go to a comedian. Go to something funny. And then watch a pretty fucking documentary about some success story or something. Or read a book. But don't be getting negative. Balance, folks. We need balance. Because it's like it's everywhere at the moment. When you start to see, it's like when you go to buy a car, you're looking at a car, there's a particular car you want. This is the car for you. And you go on all the online markets, and you're looking for the car. You can barely find this car. And then you go to work the next day, and for whatever reason, you're starting to see this car fucking everywhere. You ever get that? Everywhere you're going, that's the car. In different colours, different years, but the make and model is pretty much what it is. And before this, the whole point of buying that car might be because you don't see these cars anymore. But now you see them everywhere. It's kind of like that when you see a fucking video and everyone going about, oh, it's the algorithm, blah, 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 blah. Unless you're fucking in IT, forget about trying to figure shit out, guys and girls. It's just, look, it is what it is. Just fucking... comedies, stand-up, music even, or uplifting documentaries. I mean, look, we all know everything is fucking dodgy. Everything is dodgy. History is dodgy. Present day is dodgy. Everything is dodgy. But you can still get up out of your bed, make yourself breakfast, or if you're going to skip breakfast like I tend to do, have your coffee, your cigarette or whatever, go outside with the dog at stupid o'clock in the morning, hear the birds singing like it's a fucking symphony, an orchestra of loveliness as the daylight is creeping across the sky. It's nice. It's kind of like, it's going to be a good day today, I feel. That's what you should be at. That's what you should be doing. And dream the fuck out of it. Dream big. It's funny how your dreams change when you get older from what they would have been when you were, let's say, I suppose it's natural, isn't it? You don't know shit when you're younger because you're not exposed to shit. But as you get more exposed to the agreed upon reality that we're all taking part in, you start thinking, this is kind of shit, isn't it? This isn't for me. I'm going over here, playing with the fucking grass. Fuck them. So you start thinking like, what would you do if you won the lottery? That's when that was going around a lot back in our day. And all the shit in that people, they'd just be coming out, I get this, I do this. And all I'd ever hear or see as they'd say it is like the padlock to their fucking life and their freedoms getting bigger and bigger and bigger with everything they'd say. But then I heard someone say, write down 15 things on a book or on a page. If you won the lot, and don't be like crazy. Don't say, I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to build a rocket. None of that crap. Just write down 15 things that you would do if you won the lottery. A substantial amount. And just keep it real. Keep it tuned around you and your interests. And then, okay, I've written them down. And then the one asking the question says, okay, so why do you think you need the lottery to achieve these things? What on the list can you achieve without the lottery? So they go down the list again and it's down to maybe seven, just half the fucking thing. So he goes, okay, so out of those 7, which ones can you get at in the next 12 months? Take one out of them, which is the one you can obtain. And then before you know it, this individual has a plan of action, a plan to work. Work your plan your work. And that's how they went about their... I thought it was a very clever way to turn some silly little conversation into like, here's your plan for the next 12 months. Be diligent. Go after it. And you can have this. Because they all would interact and connect. And then you'll have fucking... well, I probably would have been guilty of it too. Sure, I don't know if I'll be alive in 12 months. It doesn't fucking matter if you're alive or not. What matters is that you're working towards this thing. You have purpose. You have direction. And it's a cool fucking little experiment to do for yourself. You know, so if you're kind of bored, write down, we'll say 15 things that you would do if you won the lottery. And then look at them and be real. Remember now, it's all right to have a giggle, but be real. Then just apply that we'll say, that thinking to the list and see where you end up. And then maybe you'll go and do something different. I'll be doing this. I do this kind of regularly, but then I forget it because I forget shit all the time. But yeah, I just think, it's a nice little distraction for yourself. That kind of... Because the reality we live in starts in here. So if you're thinking of something in here, if you're diligent and, persistent and competent, and you believe enough in yourself, you bring what's in here into this realm that you're in, your reality. So I like to mess with these things now and then, just little thoughts. Like when I'm doing a painting, I have one of these things in mind for paintings, but it's more like to trick you into painting. Because, yes, everyone's situation is different. And mine is like, fuck me, Pink. Where am I going to get the time and the energy? It's all right having because when you find you have the time, you don't have the energy. And when you find you have the energy, you're like, you don't have the fucking time. So it's like, I don't know. It's a trick. But you gotta keep fucking making the time. Like today is a perfect example. I'm making time for today for me to do. I'm like, okay, I'm going around here now. It's already fucking, where are we now? Is it April now? And I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? We got here so quick. And I'm like, a fucking, what you call them? A rodent in a wheel. Just, that's all that's happening. Nothing else is happening. You're just doing your everyday. And you're like, okay, enough. This has to stop. Because I'm fucking losing track on shit. So I'm going to take a day off. Maybe 2. And I'm going to fucking line in the sand kind of thing. And I go, okay, where the fuck were we going from January to here? And what was the plan? Is there a plan? If there's not, make a fucking plan. So it's enough like, oh, I don't have time, I don't have this. You have to fucking make the time. You have to take the hits. So I'm taking the hit today. It's an investment for the rest of the year. So today I'm going to, by the end of this day, I will have it down. I'll have a new plan, a plan of action. That'll incorporate, you got to nourish your bank account, of course, but you got to nourish your soul and the soul of those around you. So if I'm doing my archery consistently, if I'm doing my paintings consistently, if I have my work going on sweetly, then pretty much everyone around me is going to fucking benefit from me being in a super fucking mood, which is one thing. And you can, you've developed or you've reignited this habit. And nothing will interrupt with it. People say, oh, can you come in Saturday and just finish this? You're like, no. Fuck you and your Saturday. Saturday's penciled in. Saturday. What am I doing Saturday? I'm doing the garden Saturday with the kids. And then I'm going painting with the kids. And then I'm going to just get my head wrecked by the kids. Because on Sunday, I'm away for the day. And then they'll be like, oh, well, if you don't want to work. When people start talking that shit to you, just slap them. Slap them with silence. Or just fucking walk away. Fuck them. So yeah, so today is all about taking stock, reflect, and say, what do I want this year? with the art, with the archery. Although the archery has been kind of bubbling away slowly but surely. And it's the art is my main kind of concern. But I suspect there's no real concern. It's going to kick off nicely. So I said I'd come in and start this day off. Well, I've already done it. I've walked my dog, our dog. She's a fucker to walk. She's just, you got to keep her focused. It's impossible nearly. She's strong too. She's big. But did that. What else am I doing? I have a bunch of shit to do, but you don't need to know about that. All you need to know is get yourself busy for you and be happy. And if you're going on to Wexford at the weekend, see you there. I shall be enjoying it. And I'm going to probably record my progress video on this painting for the art channel on YouTube. I tried to have so many channels, but I'm thinking, you know what, fuck this. I think I'll just get rid of them and just keep it all under the umbrella of the Blackbird. Because it's getting messy. And I'm a knucklehead when it comes to computers and fucking pages and fucking, what is it? Passwords, remembering passwords and the like. Oh, but you can get the computer to remember. Now, first of all, I don't like that. I think that's what helped get me here in the first place, forgetting shit, because you rely too much on your computer, you rely too much on your phone. Simple maths in your head is the way to go. Simple fucking, because unless I'm writing it down, it's not happening. So it's probably what led me to here today, to say, okay, you gotta fucking, you gotta rein in this beast and do something productive, creative as well. So I shall go now. And if this is shit, I'll come back and redo it. But at this stage, what is shit? What isn't shit? It doesn't fucking matter to me. Because it's real. Once it's real, that's all I got. And I've no kind of, what's the word? What is the fucking word? I don't know. The word is gone. The word is good. Be good. Alright, crackers. Always good to talk to you. And it's nice to get those messages from, where am I getting them from? Australia and Denmark and America. Thank you all. You're all lovely. You're all lovely, crackers. So, stay lovely. And we'll talk to you all soon. Bye now.